My name's Aman Jain. As can be seen with the way I look and how I sound, I am Indian and about 24 and a half years old. I just put that slide up just to prove to you I used to be good looking at one point in time. Things have changed. I tell you why, because of the job I do. It's exciting, but it does kind of take a toll on how you look. This is my family, so I come from a very typical Indian family. My brother lives in Singapore, my sister lives in the US, my parents live in India, and I have been living in the Netherlands for the last 3 years. So we are a very typical global Indian family, and we meet once every 3 years. So this December is a special occasion. I just put a snapshot of Netherlands. It's a fascinating country. I've been living there now for about 3 years. There are more bicycles in the country than people. There are other unique things about that country. And of course, the other one is from where I come from and where I want to spend the rest of my life, which is in India. What I do for a living, I have a fairly fancy title. I'm the president of ISIC International. What is ISIC? The next slide. ISIC is the world's largest student-run organization. We are present in over 100 countries. There are over 50,000 members who are part of our organization as of today. We have a presence in 1,700 universities. We have had over 800,000 people move out of this organization in our 62-year history. This organization, what people do in it, is essentially, it helps young people to develop their leadership potential by accessing international opportunities or getting a chance to be on a leadership role and getting an access to a global learning environment. It sounds very, very fancy, but it is great fun. This is a team I work on, and that's why I said I will bring a different perspective here. It is my team on the ISIC International team of the Global Office of ISIC. We are 18 of us. We live in the Netherlands for a year. We come from 14 different countries. Between us, we've traveled about 60 countries. So like Ben was saying at the beginning, I've had a good fortune of traveling to about 37 countries myself in every region of the world. Between us, we have traveled about 60 countries. We speak 20 different languages, but we all believe in one thing, which is to work with young people. The next slide, thank you. Why am I here? So I've given a very lengthy introduction. Clearly, I want to kill time, so I don't have to talk about the main topic. So the next slide, please. So we are here to talk about intergenerational equity. One of the things which definitely did attract us to talk about this is, as ISIC, we've existed for 62 years. We've been fairly good at what we do, and the biggest reason of that is because we are completely youth-led. Students run this organization at 24. I am at the very top of this organization, so it clearly shows that young people run this organization. At the same time, we wouldn't have been where we are if it wasn't an intergenerational collaboration. If the older generation wasn't supporting us in what we were doing, then we would be pretty much just a bunch of young people talking a lot but not really doing anything. And that's why the reason why I've come here as well is to say that at the end of the day, it needs to be an intergenerational collaboration if we need to reach a certain solution. We have done a survey, and I'll get into the survey, but a couple of very interesting things. And that is why I want to point out here, especially the fact that I do come from a different part of the world, or the global south, as they say. I have some reservations on the global north and south concept, but either which ways, I do come from the global south. And one other thing is that a lot of times I've heard today, or over the course of the past couple of days, young people over the world, and a lot of statements being made by people in this room. Young people over the world is over 1 billion people. I don't think that we can very confidently say this is what young people think. However, we have done a bit of